Under GST, we have CGST, SGST, and IGST. Tax on tax, we call it as cascading tax. Because of GST, we are saving our tax. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your Adasa here, lecturing Vidyashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Now we are discussing your tax management session 2, unit 6. In this, we are discussing topic called Introduction to GST. Under Introduction to GST, we already done with one small session. What is GST? Advantages as well as the limitations, as well as components of GST, as well as add-on values. What are the add-on values? Everything we have discussed in the previous session. And in today's session, your session 2 of tax management, we are discussing about what was before GST, what are the example, and what are the features of GST. Now, in this tax law before GST, in the earlier, like before GST means, earlier GST, what was there? Indirect tax. Maybe heard of VAT, excise duty, custom duty, and your sales tax, all this service tax, all these things were there before GST. Now what happened? Everything clubbed into, they made it one, that is called GST. Now, in the earlier indirect tax regime, there were many indirect taxes levied by both the state as well as center. State mainly collected taxes in the form of value added tax. Now, every state had a different set of rules and regulation. Interstate sale of goods was taxed by the center. Central sales tax was applicable in case of interstate sale goods. The indirect taxes such as entertainment tax, like these are the taxes were there earlier. Like we had like your entertainment tax, octroi, local taxes. What do you mean by octroi? Octroi in the sense like if you are sending your goods in the ship, if you are sending your goods in the ship, what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to pay some charges. Some taxes has to be paid in the port. That is called as octroi. And local tax were levied together by state and center. These led to a lot of overlapping of taxes levied. Like in the custom, you are supposed to pay tax. Against state, you are supposed to pay tax. Normally, 70% what used to happen, they used to pay 2 times tax, double taxation. Earlier, there were double taxations were there, but right now, there is no double taxation because we have one tax that is called GST. The following is the list of indirect taxes in the pre-GST regime. So earlier, what are the taxes were there before your GST? Like we had central excise, duties of excise, additional duties of custom, special additional duty, cess, state VAT, central sales tax. These were there earlier. Earlier days, these are the taxes we are supposed to pay before introduction of GST. Before GST comes, these are the taxes we used to pay. Now, central duty, additional duty, special additional, cess, state VAT, as well as central sales tax were the taxes we are supposed to pay. Now, the following is the list of again purchase tax, luxury tax, entertainment, entry tax, taxes on advertisement, taxes on lottery, betting, and gambling. Now, how many taxes were there? Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 types of tax were there before GST. Once GST comes, all the taxes are replaced. Nothing is deleted. All the taxes are replaced and made into one name that is called your GST. Under GST, we have CGST, SGST, and IGST. CGST, central. SGST, state. IGST, integrated. Have replaced all the above taxes. Hope you are clear. Yes. Next, how has GST helped in price reduction? So I'll give you simple example. See, these are the things will not come in the examination, but you should know what is GST actually. So what are the uses and what are the advantages, as well as what is the reason they have introduced GST? You will get an answer. During pre-GST, before GST, every purchaser, including the final consumer, paid tax on tax. Earlier it was tax on tax, but this condition of tax on tax is known as the cascading effect of tax. Tax on tax, we call it as cascading of tax. Again, I'll repeat, tax on tax, we call it as cascading tax. Now, GST has removed cascading effect. Tax is calculated only on the value additions at each stage of the transfer of ownership. Normally, cascading effect will come whenever GST, see, because of GST, removed what? Cascading. Cascading means what? Tax calculated on tax. Now, these are the example of earlier year. We'll go with the same number. We'll do old calculation and we'll go with the same number. We do new calculation like before GST. This is before GST. This is after GST. What is the difference? Now, manufacturer like cost 1000, 1400, 2040, 1800. That thing is, I'm the manufacturer. I'll manufacture for 1000. Should I give it for 1000 to somebody else? No, I have to give it for more. At what price? 1400. Will the wholesaler will sell it for 1400? No, because he bought for 1400. He will sell it for 2040. Again, this person will sell it for, and the total actual value excluding tax, this one, say 1000 rupees changed to 1400. This changed to 2040. Now in this, on 1000, 10% is 100. On 140, 10% is 140. On 2040, 10% means 204. In this, what happened? 1100, 1540, 2224, and finally it will come 2224. In this, how much tax you are paying? You are paying tax worth of rupees 100, 140, 204, and total tax you are paying around 444 in the old method of GST. What about new method? The same procedure, 1000 will become 1300, 1800. The cost will be 1800. What about tax? Tax is 100, 130, 180. So the total tax is 180. So value is 1980. Before GST, you used to pay 444 as tax. After GST, you are paying only how much? 180 rupees as tax. Hope you got it. The difference between the old tax as well as after GST. Because of GST, we are saving our tax. Now, so these are the features of GST. This is important for your examination. Now, what are the features of GST? Subsumming 17 taxes at central and state. So I showed you the list of 14, but we have total 17 taxes which are replaced to GST. It is consumption based tax. One tax rate across the country. Taxable event, supply of goods or services. No differentiation in goods or services. Comprehensive tax on goods and services. Then no tax on tax, free flow of credit. These are the features of your GST. Go back to all your previous slide. So these are the agenda of your GST. Tax law before GST. The following is the list of indirect taxes in the pre-GST regime. These are the following, the continuation. How was GST helped in price reduction? This is before GST and this one after GST. And these are the features of GST, very important for your examination. So this is all about your today's session. Hope you understood. Please read all this theory part, especially the features of GST is most important for your exam purpose. Thank you.